Hey everyone, Dr. Josh Matson here with Infinity Chiropractic Center. I'm going to talk about as your kids going back to school, we want to make sure that they are able to learn as efficiently and as effectively as possible without any struggles you know, so their school year just goes well and it's easy and they enjoy it because a lot of kids, they just don't enjoy it. And the big reason is because their body isn't working efficiently enough for it to feel easy or for it to be easy. Um, and that's just because they don't have a proper foundation. So I'm going to talk about the things you can look at eye tracking wise when it relates to reading and learning that are really important to make sure that your child can do before you go back to school. What I want you to do, really simply, just put a dot on your finger. You can't really see mine; it's kind of wearing off, but I do have a dot on my finger. Most importantly, there's three main eye movements that your child has to do literally every day when they're reading or when they're learning or they're writing. Number one, make sure that they can track smoothly all the way across their body, back and forth, nice and smooth, and their eyes should be perfectly smooth. You shouldn't see any starts or stops. If you see starts and stops, that indicates that an area of their brain called their cerebellum isn't coordinating their eyes efficiently. So really smooth, they should be able to go back and forth, and you should be able to do this for a good length of time without their eyes skipping or jumping or pretty much being all over the place. It's number one. They should be able to track up and down really smoothly. Their eyes should track up, they should track down. You shouldn't see any movements in their eyes side to side when they're going up and down. They should just be able to do it really nicely, and that's going to help them so that they can look up at a board, they can look back down at their computer or paper, whatever they have, look up at the board, look back down, and it's efficient, and they're able to find their spot, and it's really nice and smooth. Side to side tracking is going to help them when they read. They should be able to track the line very smoothly, very efficiently, or when they're writing smoothly, efficiently. If their eyes are jumping all over the place, they literally can't read efficiently, and it makes school very, very difficult. The other thing you want them to be able to do with their eyes, if you have the dot, bring the dot in towards their nose, and what you're going to see is you're going to see their eyes coming in nice and smooth like this. And you're going to see them going back out nice and smooth, going in nice and smooth, going back out nice and smooth. If you see jumps or you see starts and stops with it, that's it's inefficient movement. Also, a lot of times you'll see their eyes will come in, they'll come in, they'll come in, and then you'll see one to start drifting back out. It's called convergence insufficiency. But to read, you have to be able to converge your eyes in and then track smoothly. So if you can't converge your eyes in, you have an eye weakness, they start drifting and you start getting double vision, single vision, double vision, single vision, and you can't create appropriate eye movements for it. So those three eye movements are super, super important that they can do those smooth and efficiently. A lot of times they can't do it there's a multitude of reasons, but a lot of times if they still have primitive reflexes, specifically one called an asymmetrical tonic neck reflex and another one called a symmetrical tonic neck reflex, they can't create those eye movements. Other things are eye muscular weaknesses that can create that, or vestibular imbalances can do that too. So if you have a kid that's struggling with learning, make sure they can do those three movements. Those will help them out dramatically. But if they're struggling to learn, I can almost guarantee you that they can't do those movements efficiently. And there's always an underlying reason why your kid is struggling in school. So make sure they can do that. If they can't, let us know. We'll get you. We'll either help them or we'll get you to somewhere that can help them if we can't. So I look forward to our patients having awesome school years just like they have in the past, and I'm excited to help any kid that isn't living to their potential. So have an awesome day. If you have any questions, let me know. Enjoy.